It's not just bonsai here this weekend. There's a craft market stall with over 30 traders. Got Japanese food, sushi, Japanese books, arts, crafts, all sorts of objects, suiseki, a few trees, bonsai pots, handbags, all sorts of things. Japanese culture being celebrated. Bonsai pots, scrolls, all sorts of things we can find here. There's a book over here on Japanese whiskey, but I saw it, I've come back and it's gone. So someone's beat me to it. It's a lot of seating area for food. Really, really busy. Get hundreds of people come through here each day this weekend. There's a really old box tree. Buxus Highlandii. Beautiful bark, really healthy. Heavy trunk. Good root system on it. Quite a fascinating tree. Don't often find them this sort of size. Hasn't got a price on it, might need to ask a price on it. Lots of large leaf ficus. Aerial roots. That's priced up, €950. Some large ficus along the end of these benches. This is the tropical house. A lot of Carmona, ficus, ligustrum, all sorts of tropical trees in here that people buy and grow inside, conservatories or apartments, that sort of thing. Some big Chinese elms here. Don't often see in this sort of size. Down to little ones at €10. Ideal gifts. And on the other side of the greenhouse, it's a lot fuller. Some more ficus. Zelkova. Carmona. Fukian tea tree. And lots of small Chinese elms as far as the eye can see. Chinese elms. So here we are at Lodder Bonsai, the outdoor tree area. It's quite busy in here earlier, so I didn't show you around, but it's just starting to thin out a little bit now. These are the outdoor specimens. Majority of these are Japanese trees. So I've been very lucky enough to be invited here as a demonstrator for the open house. It's an annual event they have here, been doing it for years. And Japanese demonstrator today, working on a tree. And I'm just here relaxing, chatting to a few people, catching up with a few YouTube followers. Been chatting about trees and stuff, and then tomorrow I'm going to do a demonstration. Maybe on a pine, maybe on a juniper. I've got a couple of options I'm still thinking about. But I'm here a day early so I can enjoy the show, relax a little bit, just have a look round at some of the trees on offer. Like a Cascade Japanese white pine there, small Eleagnus, high quality specimen tree. These are all the specimens. If we wander over a little bit, you'll see more smaller trees for sale. Quite a wide selection of trees here. Some are not for sale, some are private collections and what have you. There's a couple around here that have got my name tag on them, which I couldn't resist buying. Walking around with a pocket full of name tags. These are mostly aces. These 2 or 3 benches here, just coming into leaf. So now you can tell which are the standard palmatums. Some Dishojos just coming to leaf. Kotahimi, Shishigashira, Katsura. Katsura's easy to spot. Kiyahimi over there, not in full leaf. And trees, as far as the eye can see in here. This year's importation from Japan and Korea. Pines, junipers, all deciduous trees already. Lots of people buying trees and to add to their collection. It's all an exciting, really nice event I've not been to before, and it's been really interesting looking around today and chatting to people. So here's a couple of demo trees. Tomorrow I picked this tree out. a few weeks ago when I was here, multiple trunk seedling Japanese white pine to do some work with for shaping and styling. That's on the Sunday afternoon, but Hiroki Kato is here from Japan. He's demonstrating today, and he's also picked a multiple trunk Japanese white pine to work on. So although the organiser said it doesn't matter what I work on, I can work on what I like, it has got me thinking, should I work on something a little bit different? So while I've got a little bit of time, I've been walking around just to see if anything else takes my fancy. I haven't really decided yet, but I'll show you what I have found over here. I found some junipers on this bench that aren't at a reasonable price, like 120 euros each here. And there's a whole batch of these, and I'm wondering about doing a demonstration on these maybe instead as a group planting. Really good colour, good growth. I'm wondering if I can get, these are really quite nice. Maybe get 5 or 7 of these put together in a group. I'm not sure, might have to sleep on it tonight and have a little think about what I can do, what I fancy doing. It might be something a little bit different for the viewers, for the attendees here, for me to work on something like that. So we'll see what I feel like tomorrow, I think. So here we are on the exhibition areas at Lodder Bonsai. This area normally has trees in it for sale, but for the open house it's been turned into a exhibition area. Nice blue cedar, literati style here. And a thuya, looks like a thuya, or Chamaecyparis or something like that. Crabapple, exposed root, some European larch, or might be Japanese larch I would say, on a slab. Camellia in full flower in a painted pot with flowers on, looks really nice. A beautiful stand as well. Pine with deadwood, really nice. This larch piqued my interest earlier, really nice movement, semi-cascade, beautiful pot. Get a little shot of that for you. Really one of the standout trees here. Really like that tree myself. Let's go around the other side, see what's here. Chinese elm, but in a semi-cascade, very well ramified. How many bonsai snobs do you know that discount Chinese elms because they just say it's a beginner's tree and they never look like anything? I think this disproves both of those statements, doesn't it? Absolutely amazing. Very nice. You can see why they're deservedly a popular tree. A Japanese prunus, spring flowering cherry, old craggy bark, beautiful antique pot that's in, I think, by the looks of it. Even the accessory plantings in flower. Lovely burst of spring. Another Chinese elm coming up over here, look. Again, mature tree, some deadwood, movement at the base, well ramified. Much larger tree than it looks on the camera with this one as well. Trident maple, root over rock. Looks like a vintage tokoname pot. Wonderful branching, it's nearly grown over the rock altogether, look. A little bit of it peeking out that side. In this area of the shop we've got the Shohin displays, along with the Japanese tokonoma display here. The collected olive, Japanese white pine, seedling, deadwood on the trunks on display, and Japanese larch or European larch over here. quite nice in here with this backlighting on that surround. Sets the trees off quite well. The only trouble is it looks a bit like I'm just photographing black trees because they're just sort of silhouettes. This time of year, not everything's in leaf. Little camellias just coming into flower and leaf. Pomatums, look. Japanese black pine, little quince. Little burst of spring. Another larch, quite a lot of larch here. Look at this juniper, absolutely amazing. And what a good tree and pot combination. The tree's only about 14-inch tall. Huge amount of drama, movement. Deadwood, beautiful tree. Another one here next to it, look. Stunning tree. Such drama and movement in that, astonishing. Even the dragon accessory planting. Another larch, and beautiful. Really well represented. Little Shohin trees, little stubby acer here, look. And the heavy trunk. Doesn't do it justice on this camera. Not at all. And over here, Japanese quince in flower. Perhaps a Twirnashiki quince, maybe. That has a white and a pink and a red flower. That's got red flowers here, but then down here, look, maybe a pinky white. So a multicolour Japanese flowering quince. The light's a little bit better over this side, look. Literati juniper. Korean hornbeam on this display. And what have we got at the end? Oh, guess what? It's another larch. I love them over here, absolutely amazing. Some really, really good examples of larch bonsai. Good morning, Sunday morning here at Lodder's open house in Holland. Just getting ready for my demonstration this afternoon. Here's the trees that I've decided I'm going to be working on. Got these Chinese junipers, imported from Japan. Just been potted into ceramic bonsai pots that were in training pots before. I'm thinking about doing a group with them. We've got a couple of suitable pots down here, and this is the tree that I was going to work on that I picked a few weeks ago. But like I said, it was similar to a tree that was worked on yesterday, so I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to work on that or maybe I'll do a group planting. If I get time, I'm going to do both. It's a bit like me, I'm going to try and do a group planting, and I might finish off by doing a little pine multiple trunk. We'll see how the day goes.